Unit 10, Modal Auxiliary Verb 2, Synonyms, Metaphors and Idioms, the body. Language focus. Write certain or possible next to these modal auxiliary verbs according to the degree of probability they express. So, you know that modal auxiliary verbs are like will, must, might, could, may, can, and won't. This is the past tense of will not. So we write either certain or possible. So they will have a certain. will is certain. فشي يعني فد شيء مؤكد. من نستخدم الwill إذن هذا شيء مؤكد. They will have certain. It is an assumption based on our knowledge of people and things. يعني الافتراضية اللي تخصنا مؤسسة أو مرتكزة على معرفتنا بالأشخاص أو الأشياء. They must have. They must have. That is also must is certain. Certain. So will and must are certain. Must, a logical conclusion. It is certain and it is a logical conclusion. They might have arrived, or they'll have arrived, they must have arrived. So they might have arrived is possible, and they could have arrived, also possible. They may have arrived, possible. So will and must are certain, and might, could, may are possible. They can't have arrived, certain. That is a negative certainty here, a negative certainty, a logical and also a logical conclusion. Can't is a negative certainty. They won't have arrived is certain. It is also negative certainty, but it is an assumption based on our knowledge of people and things. So we have will, must, certain, might, could, may, possible, and can't and won't, certain. Choose a definition on the right. Here. You shouldn't have told a lie. You shouldn't have told a lie. You did it. Here is the definition of you shouldn't have told a lie. You did this, but it was wrong. You did it, but it was wrong. You needn't have cooked. No one's hungry. It means you did this, but it wasn't necessary. You needn't have cooked. No one's hungry means you did this, but it wasn't necessary. You idiot. You could have killed yourself means this was possible, but you didn't do it. Means this was possible, but you didn't do it. And now we have synonyms. Synonyms are words that have the same meaning. يعني باللغة العربية المرادف. مرادفات. So synonyms, words that have the same meaning. Buddies means friends. Delicious, tasty. Novels, stories. Dreadful, appalling. Dreadful, appalling. يعني باللغة العربية فشي مروع. Dreadful, appalling. Describe, relate. Frequently, often. Allowed, permitted. Unlucky, inauspicious. unlucky, inauspicious. Hurried, ran. Hurried, ran. Sprang, leapt. Sprang, leapt means قفز. Beginning, commencing. Beginning, commencing. Imagine, guess. Initially, first. Imagine, guess. Initially, first. Gradually, slowly. Gradually, slowly. Loth, detested. Loth, detest means something that you dislike, something you hate. Shouted, screamed. Shouted, screamed. Fat, overweight. Fat, overweight. Furious, angry. Furious, angry. Everyday English. Metaphors and idioms. يعني المصطلحات. Metaphors and idioms. The body. Complete the sentences with a part of the body. Your head is associated with intelligence. Your head is associated with intelligence. Your hands are associated with manual skills. Skills يعني مهارات. Your hands are associated with manual skills. Your heart is associated with emotions. Your heart is associated with emotions. In which of these sentences is the word in italics used literally? Literally يعني بصورة حرفية. Rephrase the words used metaphorically. So these are sentences. The sentences are here. The words in the sentences are used metaphorically يعني بصورة مجازية. They wanted to rephrase these words that are in italics. Number 1. Can you give me a hand to move this sofa? It's so heavy. This means, can you help me to move this sofa? So, can you give me a hand to move this sofa? It's so heavy. You see that in this question, can you give me a hand to move this sofa? This italic word, which is hand, is used metaphorically. بصورة مجازية. استخدموها بصورة مجازية. So they want us to rephrase the words that are used metaphorically. إعادة صيغة الجملة. Can you give me a hand to move this sofa? It's so heavy. It means, can you help me move this sofa? Number 2, she's so clever. She's heading for great things in life. هنا كلمة heading is used metaphorically بصورة مجازية. She's heading for great things in her life. Means she's going in the direction of great things in life. متجهة إلى أشياء عظيمة في حياتها. She's so clever. She's going in the direction of great things in life. Number 3, but she's not at all big-headed. It does not mean she has a big head. This is metaphorically used. Means, but she's not all that arrogant. So, arrogant means here in Arabic somebody يعني مغرور أو متكبر يعني يعني he feels superior يعتبر نفسه أعلى من الباقين. So, but she's not all that arrogant. Here, number 4, we shook hands and introduced ourselves. This sentence is literally used here. The word in italic hands, it is literally used. يعني مستعملة يعني بصورة حرفية. يعني استخدامها بصورة حرفية. So, in which of these sentences is the word in italics used literally? That is sentence number 4. We shook hands and introduced ourselves. هاي الكلمة الهانز هنا مستخدمة literally, not metaphorically. My daughter, number 5, my daughter has a very good head for business. So head here is used metaphorically. Means my daughter has the right sort of mind for business. She has the right mind for business. يعني العقل الصحيح للعمل. A right mind, the right sort of mind for business. Number 6, I'd offer to help, but I've got my hands full at the moment. Here, hands is metaphorically used, and it means I'd offer to help, but I'm busy at the moment. When somebody says I've got my hands full, يعني يدي مملوءة. هذا metaphorically used, تعبير مجازي. It means that I am busy at the moment. Number 7, I know she shouts a lot, but really she's got a heart of gold. So here heart is metaphorically used. It means I know she shouts a lot, but really she's a very kind and generous person. A heart of gold means she's very kind and she's very generous. Number 8, we had a heart-to-heart talk and things are much clearer now. Heart to heart يعني كلام من القلب إلى القلب. هذا همينة تعبير مجازي. كذلك هذا تعبير مجازي metaphorically used, heart to heart. It means we had a sincere and an honest talk. A sincere heart to heart talk means a sincere and honest talk. Number 9, my parents wanted me to be a lawyer, but my heart wasn't in it. Now I'm a journalist. Here heart is also used metaphorically. Means my parents wanted me to be a lawyer, but I didn't have any genuine enthusiasm for it. يعني أنا ما متحمس كنت للموضوع. My heart wasn't in it. So now I am a journalist. Complete the sentences with one of these expressions. The expressions are face the fact, putting a brave face on its last legs, goes to their head, pulling your leg, finding my foot, a sharp tongue. Number 1, my car's done over 200,000 kilometers. It's on its last legs. It's on its last legs now. I'll have to buy a new one. يعني كأنما somebody says that the car is ruined. يعني انتهت السيارة يعني. So you can say on its last legs. On its last legs. That is an expression here. Number 2, with so many celebrities, success goes to their head and they start to believe they are really special. Success goes to their head and they start to believe they are really special. Number 3, she's being very courageous and putting a brave face on it, but I know she's in a lot of pain. Number 4, I'm in my first term at uni and it's all a bit strange, but I am slowly finding my feet. Number 5, I'm nearly 75. I simply have to face the facts. أواجه الحقيقة يعني. I simply have to face the fact that I'm not as young as I was. Number 6, oh no, I forwarded you email complaining about work to the boss. Are you serious? No, I'm just pulling your leg. Pulling your leg يعني you know when somebody says pull my leg يعني شلون يعني أجر إذنك. Pulling your leg. هاي احنا عندنا مصطلح بالعامية نقول جريت إذنه يعني أنبهه أحذره. Pulling your leg. So number 6 is pulling your leg. Number 7, Sue says some really cruel things. Yes, she's got a sharp tongue. She's got a sharp tongue يعني لسان قاسي. Yes, she's got a sharp tongue. Thank you.